In terms of the breaking news, Alvin, can I have it one more time? Thank you. You can go ahead and say it with me right now. Everybody, say it with me right now. If you're getting ready for work right now, then you're probably not Tom Thibodeau.
If you're getting ready for work right now, then you're probably not Doug Collins. If you're getting ready for work right now, then you're probably not
Tom
Doug Collins.
Thibodeau.
If you're getting ready for work right now, then you're probably not Doug Collins.
Tom Thibodeau.
If you're getting ready for work right now, then you're
I don't think we're getting that Thibs belly laugh right about now. That guttural laugh right about now. Man, that went south quickly. Weren't they 5 minutes ago in the streets chanting, Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4? And I mean against Indiana.
Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4.
Before that game was even over.
Knicks in 4.
Yes, Knicks in 4. They had one hand on the Larry O and the other hand shaking, Knicks in 4, Knicks in 4. Now Thibodeau is gone. So that went from the best Knicks season and the best Knicks playoff run in 25 years to the coach getting the Doug Collins treatment. Pretty brutal, too, if you ask me. Pretty brutal, if you ask me. Yes, the Knicks did come up short. Yes, the Knicks did fail against the Pacers. Except for one thing. The Pacers are just better. They clearly were the better team, the deeper team, the better constructed team. So it's kind of hard to blame Thibs for that. I know you need to blame somebody, especially Knicks fan and Knicks organization. Somebody was going to take the fall for that. But it's kind of hard for me to blame Thibs for all that much less fire the guy because of that. No, nobody would ever call this guy an all-time great offensive coach. Certainly not me. Although plenty would call him one of the great all-time defensive coaches. And the fact of the matter is, the Knicks stopped playing elite defense for Thibs, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why this actually happened. Or who knows, maybe the exit interviews were brutal. Maybe the team totally turned on him. I don't know. I don't know what was said. Hard to see that. Hard to see that, given the year they had. But maybe. Or maybe the Knicks were just facing a really tough question after that loss to the Pacers, and that is, how do we level up? How do we get to the next level? How do we improve? How do we take that next step? Is this the guy that we could take the next step with? I mean, you say all that, but they were this close to being to the finals. Knicks fan thought they were in the finals. Knicks fan was chanting in the streets before game 1 was over of the conference finals. Knicks in 4. Now, Knicks fan would say trade Cat, because apparently Knicks fan is apparently out on Cat after these playoffs. But they didn't trade for Cat to turn him around again after only one season. And they didn't trade 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges to just blow the entire thing up in 1 year, right? Especially their best year in a quarter of a century. You're going to blow this whole thing up. Granted, that's not the way the year ended, not the way they wanted it to end, but a pretty damn good year. Best year in a quarter of a century. And you're going to blow the whole thing up after only 1 year? A good year? I don't know. Maybe they still find a way to move Cat or Bridges or OG. But the easiest way to try to get a better result from this group, of course, is to run the head coach into the chipper and just try something else, given what they did to construct this roster. So that's what they decided to do today. But let's not go and get it twisted, right? To me, I thought the guy did a damn good job, honestly. I thought the guy did a really nice job with the Knicks. I mean, find me a worse job in sports than head coach of the Knicks. Is there a worse job than head coach of the Knicks? A more thankless job than being the head coach of the Knicks. A worse job than being the head coach of the Knicks. The guy took over a team 2 years removed from having the worst record in the NBA, and he made the playoffs in 4 of his 5 seasons. He won a round in the playoffs in 3 of his 5 seasons. He led the Knicks to back-to-back 50-win seasons for the first time since the 1990s. They were a joke. And he made them legitimate. He made them respectable. He made them matter. He made them relevant. And even more importantly than that, they were pushovers, and he actually made them pretty intimidating. Yes, I said it. He made them fighters. He made them tough. He gave Knicks fans something to fall back in love with and something to be proud of. A team that had their toughness, that reflected the city. More than anything else, again, he brought them back to relevance. Let me put it to you this way. If Thibs would have never been hired, we would have never, ever had a crazy Knicks fan become a mainstay of this show. This guy had a lot to do with this. I can even start that while they're way crazier than he is. They might have taken their tone from him initially. Like that kid. Would that kid be like that without Thibs? Would any of these guys be like this without Thibs? Do you remember what they were like before Thibs arrived? No life. No energy. No life. No pride. Nothing. And so this guy gets them within a few games of the NBA Finals, and what's he had to show for it? Gets his ass bleep canned. I'm telling you, man, most thankless job in sports. Arguably the worst job in all sports. So, if you're getting ready for work this morning,
then
you're probably not Tom Thibodeau.
Getting ready for work right
Here's your
now,
breaking
then you're
news.
probably not Doug Collins.
Not only that, according to Ian Begley, if you're looking at this on our stream, not only did they break this guy off, they're going to pay this guy $30 million to go away. Worth noting, quote, Knicks owe Tom Thibodeau at least $30 million guaranteed on his recently signed extension per sources. Also worth noting, NYK won a playoff series in 3 straight years under Thibodeau. From 2001 to 2020, they won just 1 series. He built a winning foundation here. Right. Exactly. But what? Win it all or you're fired? Get to the finals or you're fired? Apparently. Hey, man, I'm sure there are a lot worse situations than somebody giving you a $30 million golden parachute. But he's gone. Wonder who they have in mind. I mean, if you fire that guy, you must have somebody in mind, right? Who are you going to bring in who's better than that if you're going to pay that guy $30 million to go away? Must be nice to have that kind of cash burning a hole in your pocket. Hey, man, we're sick of you. All you did was get us to the Eastern Conference Finals. Here's $30 million. Man, hit the bricks.